You've probably watched pros play Fortnite and thought, how do they never seem scared? They just push every fight, take every wall, and somehow always come out on top. But here's the truth. Confidence isn't something they're born with. It's something they've built. Every single pro, even the best ones, used to get nervous in fights, doubt themselves, and second guess their decisions. The only difference between them and you isn't skill, it's belief. The belief that they belong in that fight, the belief that they can win. If you've ever hesitated before pushing, edited the wrong way because your hands froze up, or played scared because you didn't want to lose points, this video is perfect for you. Because confidence isn't just a feeling, it's a skill. And when you learn how to build it, it changes everything. You'll stop overthinking, stop holding back, and finally start playing like the version of you that you know you can be. So today, we're going to break down 5 fundamentals that will teach you how to not only build real confidence in Fortnite, but to actually keep it. These aren't quick hacks or fake motivation, they're real things you can start doing today to change the way you think, play, and feel every time you load into a game. Fundamental number 1 is confidence comes from proof, not hope. Most players try to feel confident without actually earning confidence. They tell themselves, I'm good, I can do this, but deep down they really don't believe it. Why? Because confidence doesn't come from saying it, it comes from proving it. When pros play aggressive or trust their decisions, it's not because they're pretending to be confident, it's because they've seen themselves win fights like this hundreds of times before. They have proof burned into their brain that they can pull it off. Think about it like this. If you flipped a coin 100 times and it landed on head 90% of those times, you'd start expecting it to land on heads again, right? That's how confidence works. It's just memory, proof stacked over time. So if you're someone who consistently doubts yourself, it's probably because you haven't been collecting enough small wins to trust your own skill yet. So start small. Stop trying to gain confidence from winning entire games or earning crowns. Instead, focus on building proof from moments, like hitting your shots in a 50-50, escaping when you're 1 HP, or clutching a box fight when you used to lose. Write those moments down, remember them, and use them as fuel for your next matches. Because every time you do something you don't think you could, you add one more piece of proof that says, I can actually do this. Pros have thousands of those moments stored in their head. That's why they play fearless. They've proven to themselves that they can handle it. So stop trying to feel confident, go earn it. Confidence built from proof doesn't fade when you lose. It grows stronger every time you push through something hard. Alright, fundamental number 2. Focus on the process, not the result. One of the biggest confidence killers is caring too much about your results. When all you think about is, what if I die, what if I lose points, or what if this guy is better? You're setting yourself up to play scared. That mindset puts pressure on you before the fight even starts. But the truth is, the best players don't focus on the outcome. They focus on the actual process. When pros are fighting, they're not thinking, I can't die here. They're thinking, I need to take this wall, right hand peek, and hit this shot. They're locked into the small things that lead to success instead of worrying about the bigger picture. The more you focus on how you're playing instead of what happens when you play, the less fear you'll feel. If you're someone who loses confidence after every bad game, you have to shift your focus. Instead of saying, I lost again, try asking, what did I do right this time? Or what can I fix next time? That's how confidence builds, not from winning every game, but from knowing that even when things go wrong, you can learn, adjust, and still get better. Pros don't have confidence because they never fail. They have confidence because failure doesn't shake them anymore. They know it's part of their process. You gotta start treating the losses the same way. Stop letting one bad fight define you. The moment you stop chasing results and start trusting the process, your confidence becomes unbreakable, because even when you do lose, you're still moving forward. Alright, fundamental number 3. Confidence comes from preparation. Every time you load into a match, your confidence level is already decided before you even land. If you've been practicing, warming up, and tracking your weak spots, your brain goes into fights calm because it already knows you're ready. But when you haven't been putting in the work, that's when the fear actually kicks in. You start overthinking because deep down you know you're not prepared for these fights. This is why pros look so calm. It's not that they don't get nervous, it's that their preparation gives them peace. They've been in those same fights thousands of times in scrims and creative. Their mechanics, decision-making, and reactions are built from repetition in those exact fights. So when they see a fight that would freak out a normal player, they're like, oh, I've done this before, it's pretty easy. You can create that same feeling for yourself. If you're scared of box fights, then grind them until they feel easy. If you always choke in endgames, then practice those situations every day until your brain knows exactly what to do in every single moment. The more you prepare, the more you'll trust yourself, because your confidence won't come from luck or fake motivation, it'll come from knowing that you've trained for this exact moment. And here's the secret. Confidence is built when your preparation and your belief finally match each other. If you've been putting in the hours, give yourself permission to trust that work. Don't question it whatsoever. And don't question it mid-fight especially. You've earned that trust through the grind. So let your preparation take over and your confidence will follow every time. But you know what's crazy? Most players think their skill is what's holding them back, but sometimes it's literally just your keyboard. And I've been using the Skylung GK68HE Pro, and I'm not even kidding, this thing completely changed how my game feels. The response time is insane. The second you touch a key, it reacts instantly, not like those membrane keyboards you buy. You can feel it right away in your edits, movement, and piece control. Everything just feels smoother and more connected. And it's fully hot swappable, so you can change out your switches anytime you want without buying a brand new keyboard. Whether you like linear, tactile, or optical switches, you can customize it to fit your exact playstyle. The build is super solid as well, with a sturdy aluminum frame so it doesn't flex or move when you're spamming edits, and it's compact enough for any setup. It's even Bluetooth compatible, so you can use it wireless or wired with zero hassle. And the RGB lighting on this thing is clean, fully customizable with tons of modes and colors that make your setup look absolutely fire, and it perfectly fits into my setup. And if you actually care about improving your mechanics or reaction speed, the GK68HE Pro is one of the easiest upgrades you can make. I'll drop a link in the description. Trust me, once you use it, you'll feel the difference instantly. Alright, fundamental number 4. Stop comparing yourself to other players. Now, this is one of the toughest ones, but nothing destroys confidence faster than comparing yourself to someone else, especially the pros. You scroll through TikTok or YouTube and see other players winning tournaments, hitting crazy clips, or playing faster than you, and you instantly feel behind. But here's the truth. Comparison is a lie, and it stills your confidence. You're not seeing the full story. You're only seeing their highlights, not the hundreds of hours they spent losing, learning, and grinding in silence. When you constantly compare yourself to pros, you stop growing at your own pace. You start trying to play like someone else instead of becoming your own best version. And when you fail at being them, you lose faith in yourself. That's how so many good players destroy their confidence. Not because they're bad, but because they're measuring their progress against someone else's journey and someone else's success. You've got to start realizing that confidence comes from knowing who you are as a player. You might not have the same aim or piece control as a pro yet, but maybe your game sense is better. Maybe your movement is cleaner. Everyone has their own strengths, and the fastest way to grow confidence is to double down on yours. When you stop comparing and start focusing on what makes you good, your energy changes. You stop feeling like you're not good enough, and you start building your own identity as a player. And that's something no one can take from you. Pros didn't become confident by being better than others. They became confident by mastering their own lane and their own progression. So do the same thing. Focus on your growth, not someone else's timeline. Alright, fundamental number 5. Keep your mind calm under pressure. Even the most skilled players can lose confidence the second pressure hits. Maybe it's a stacked endgame, a tournament final, or just a 1v1 that could be an easy win. Suddenly, your hands shake, your edits get sloppy, and your brain freezes. That's not because you're bad, it's because your mind is panicking. Confidence isn't just about what you can do, it's about staying calm enough to actually do it when it matters. Pros aren't fearless once again, they know how to control their nerves. They've trained their mind to stay focused even when their heart's racing. And the good news is, you can train that too. Next time you feel that panic hit, take one deep breath, slow down your thinking, and remind yourself that pressure doesn't change your skill. You're the same player you were in creative, the situation just feels bigger. The goal is to make your brain stop freaking out long enough for your muscle memory to take over. You can practice this by purposely putting yourself in pressure situations, scrims, endgame practice, 1v1s for money, anything that gets your heart rate up. The more you expose yourself to it, the less scary it becomes. Confidence grows every time you prove to yourself that you can stay calm when it counts, and eventually, what used to feel terrifying will start to feel really normal. The truth about confidence is that it's never finished. You don't reach a point where you have it forever. Even the best pros lose it sometimes, especially like Peterbot right now. But the difference is they know how to rebuild it fast. That's what these fundamentals are about, giving you the tools to keep your confidence alive no matter what situations are thrown at you. You don't need to win a tournament or be the best player in your lobby to have more confidence than a Fortnite pro. You just need to believe in your own work, focus on your progress, and stay calm under pressure. Confidence isn't something they gave you, it's something you learn every time you show up and prove to yourself that you can. So stop waiting for it to magically appear. Start creating it. Every fight, every build, every loss, and every win. It's all part of becoming that confident player you've always wanted to be. And if you actually want to speed that up, join my Flow Improvement Discord. It's a free community where players just like you are training together, getting coached, learning smarter, and finding teammates who actually care about getting better. It's not just a place to talk, it's a place to grow faster. The link's in the description, and it's 100% free. And of course, if this helps, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and use code FLOW in the Fortnite item shop to help support the channel. Because, once again, the truth is, confidence isn't about what you have, it's about what you believe. And starting today, you've got every reason to believe in yourself, because I believe in you as well. Once again, thank you guys for taking time out of your day to watch my video. I love you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, guys.